Okay, so this video is going to be giving a sort of behind the scenes look onto my troll level. There's a fly in my new suit, both on how I actually made the contraptions work, and also some of my thinking that went into actually making the trolls themselves. So we can just go in. Hey, Editing Wing J here. What I forgot to mention is that all the channels that I have taken clips from, they will be in the description. Links to their channel, both their YouTube and their Twitch channels. And specifically for Dolphin, I've put her creator code. So whenever she releases troll levels, you can play them because they're good. She makes very good troll levels.
Federico made a new soup. I don't even remember that. I do like a good YOLO. Wait, I do like a good YOLO. Oh, okay, wait. This level's pushing all of my buttons. Fuck, alright, I lost so fast. I lost so fucking fast. What the fuck? Yes! This is a brand new take on left side dev exit. What? Yeah, I think the next one will be 3 minutes to laugh, Metal Opera Guy. It absolutely will be. Because my god, some of those went on for too long. Ooh, we get a Koopa friend too. Alright. Olo. Yes. Wait, this level's so good. What?
Don't know. I don't think I've played a Wing J level before, so this might be my first Wing J level. YOLO. Oh, wait, no. I think I've played this level. Bowser. Oh, this is... I have not. That's insane. I've played a very similar opening, but I've never been pushed by a Bowser before. That's crazy.
And I think this kind of just... Oh, that's new. Is that new? I feel like that wasn't in the original. I like that. I like this. That's cute. I like that. That's a fun little fake dev exit there. Oh wow, that takes you all the way into the box as well. I think that's definitely new too, right? Okay.
This first room, I thought it'd be funny if the focus was just on this 50 coin box. So obviously, you know, you have your classic fake dev exit, and these launchers essentially force you into this 50 coin box where you die by a Koopa, or I guess a fly. And the way that this works, it's pretty simple. You just have this hidden block here has a spike ball, which hits this on off, and then that just causes all these launchers to fall. This here that I used to create the wall, essentially what this contraption does is it stacks the two launchers. And for whatever reason, hitting this no block down forces this launcher to the side, which clips it into here, and this, since it's on this conveyor belt, it gets forced in. I don't really understand how it works. And then when the launcher starts to fall, they stack on top of each other. Which is... I have this, even though this is really close to the top of the screen, that's how I achieve this tall launcher wall here that you can't get over. And this, you know, you do the YOLO jump, and then Bowser comes along, and he pushes you all the way back into the 50 coin box. And you're soft locked. The way that this works is I have, if a line goes from the top and the bottom of the screen, I just have this scroll lock here that gets broken by this thwomp. So whenever you go under here, The thwomp goes down, breaks the scroll stop of breaks this scroll stop, so the screen scrolls to the next one. And this Bowser is just off screen enough to not be loaded at the first scroll stop, but to be loaded at the second one. And so then the Bowser comes onto this track, and he goes along this track down here where there are spikes, and he pushes you here where you bounce up into the 50 coin box.
In the background. Sorry if that's a thing. I'm so stupid. Why did I fall for that, man? Why did I fall for that?
How old the level is. It might actually have been... That's good.
Pretty simple. There's just... when a thwomp gets hit by a note block from below, it pounds. So I just have a thwomp pound that, and as soon as you come in through the door, this spike ball hits the on-off switch. And so when you inevitably go back through the door, these blocks are not solid, and you fall into the 50 coin box and die.
I will not be climbing that vine. Oh! Come back! I'm climbing it! I'm climbing it!
So here it looks like the mushroom will come down here, but that's obviously not gonna happen. Yeah, okay. Oh, but then it does. Damn it.
I'm too dumb to have fallen for that troll. That troll's for people who pay attention.
This troll here took a lot more work than you would think. I can move Bowser here. Essentially, this is just a giant mess of tracks. If I just turn off screen scroll, I can do this here. So essentially what happens, what I have here, is so the switch is going to be off to start, and so I have these two mushrooms going on a loop. And you can see that it just appears in the corner of the screen, so they're going on a loop, right? And they have these two, the mushroom and the fish, also on tracks. And as soon as the switch is hit, the mushroom stops going on the loop, and the fish goes down, and then the mushroom goes down right afterwards.
Yeah. I assume... Oh.
It's gonna come at me, isn't it? It's gonna come at me.
Then we have this. So, sort of my thinking behind this was that a lot of people don't know that a spike ball spawned out of a question block, or a note block for that matter, always rolls to the right. And so, obviously the thinking is it'll roll to the left and break the things, but it doesn't. And this actually ended up working better than I expected, because a lot of people that knew a spike ball was going to roll to the right would assume that I would predict that, and so they're like, oh, but Green Jay's gonna make the spike ball roll to the left, and then I didn't, and they died anyway. So the way this works is you hit this, it goes up this chain, the big spike ball comes out of this block, hits this on-off, and essentially the on-off switch is hit twice in this room. It starts with off, and then it goes back to on. And so after two switch hits, this bomb will have gone down this track onto here. I can actually demonstrate that. And it will get lit by the fireball. So that's the first one, because it starts it off, it goes there, and then the second hit, it gets lit, and then it falls down onto those hard blocks.
Yeah. What is this? Now, what the heck is this shit? No. What the heck is this shit? So I guess this is the low grav mode? I hate this. Dodged. Dodged. Dodged through bad inputs.
So the intention with this troll, obviously, is to get people while they're just mashing Z. Doesn't actually work as well as I had initially hoped. Especially because it's really weird when you Z. And I do have this spike here for you to take damage, so that just getting the suit doesn't instantly kill you. I can reverse these blocks to kind of show you how this works. Essentially, what I have here is a setup that when this launcher falls, even though it is below, essentially, below this clown car, I'm out of objects. Even though it is below this clown car, it will fall into the clown car, which means that the launcher goes up really fast, like that. And the launcher carries the acorn with it, and then I just have the that muncher there to kill it. Okay, so this, you fall and it breaks when you can't see it, and now you're dead to this goo. So the way this works is I have this set up down here where that hidden block is offset in just the right way that another hidden block being hit will cause it to blow up. And so as you're falling, a hidden block gets hit off screen and that bomb blows up, and now you're stuck down here. The thing that does that is just this claw with a spike ball. Whenever you're close to it, it just falls and, you know, hits the hidden block.
I need a POW in order to get up there. I'm very... Fuck you. No! Ugh. What is that jank? What is that jank, dude? There's no way that that's just vanilla physics.
I don't see... I mean, the hard block obviously will cause something to go wrong, but I'm not really sure what to expect. So I'm gonna hit this and then just react to whatever happens, or try to. Oh. No! Okay, I like that. That's funny.
That's so good. That is so good. Why is that pouch just stuck there?
So essentially, I ran out of objects, so this, if I just turn off scroll stop, if I turn off auto scroll, this mushroom dispenses that mushroom dispenses a spring which goes on those conveyor belts under the bomb, which I guess I do need to just start over here. This won't go off. But that spring is stuck behind an on-off block. And so when you hit this switch, you know, that POW gets stuck, and that spring bounces into another spring, which bounces the POW up. And I have this separate thing down here, which there's a bomb sitting there, and this muncher goes along on a magical journey and gets bounced up into the bomb, which activates the on-off switch. The reason that this POW does not get to all the way down here is that this is actually an offset block. I won't explain too much in detail about how exactly these work, because to be honest, I don't entirely understand. And the bandwagon team has already made a video detailing a ton of different uses for these offset blocks as well to how to make them. But you can offset half blocks and they can do really weird things, such as slightly clip into conveyor belts and even though they appear normal, they are actually offset, and that's what this POW gets stuck on.
Oh. What? That fucking clips you through the note block. Yeah, okay, sure.
The way this works is exactly how you would expect it to work. Or it's exactly how it's shown. For whatever reason, when you have a coin bouncing on a note block, and that note block had dispensed a POW block onto you, you just clip through the note block. That's literally how it works. And I don't quite understand why it works that way.
A dry bone shell here. Oh, look at that star background. I love how pretty that star background is. Looks like I need to put this on so that we can pound this. And then get absolutely bodied. Okay, great. Wait, you can ground pound a new soup? Ah! You can ground pound a new soup. Oh, I just haven't played new soup in too long. You don't need the shell to ground pound in new soup. Yeah, GDQ soon. Okay, alright. Put this down here. Then ground. Ah! Learn literally nothing. Yes, alright.
The level this is based on. But yeah, I kind of figured what that was going to be. Either that or something that rolled me backwards. Putting that on would get me caught. How did you know? That was the perfect placing for it.
Okay, so no one really fell for this, but if you're in the bone suit, you can't get past here. You're stuck, and you have to go kill yourself. But if I turn off auto scroll, as you can see, I ran out of objects, so I had to have a ton of stuff ready. So, essentially, how this works is, say I put the shell down here. When I ground pound this, that spike ball dispenses another spike ball into this note block, which dispenses the big spike ball here. So, originally, all that it was there would be a fireball that would come up here, and it would kill you. However, I realized that a lot of players were putting their shells down here, for whatever reason. So I decided I could take advantage of that, and cause the thing that kills you to also come up there, and destroy the bone suit.
This, alright. Wow. I am very dumb. What? Oh. Hell yeah. Wait, everything's fine. Everything is kind of not fine. I'm so afraid. Run! Oh.
You know, player would see that coin up there and assume that a fish or something is going to be dispensed onto them. What happens when you hit... Oh, it's not loaded. I guess I do have to have scroll stop. Or screen scroll. So the way this works is... You see I have this hidden block and this POW block that fall onto this track, and they are directly on top of each other. So it just looks like there's a track. There's just a POW block on a track. And when you hit this, that happens. That's because these coins hit note blocks, which dispense spike balls, which hit these note blocks, which also dispense spike balls up, which then dispense these fireballs up. And so the only safe space is by the Koopa, which will never kill you. It'll never come down. That spike ball is simply to prevent you from being able to run past all of them.
Okay, everything's fine. I hate this. Easy game. What? No! The psychological trolls are pretty good.
Oh, fuck off.
So, this first one, my thought was, it's pretty obvious that something's just gonna come from below, shoot you up, get you into the 50 box, wow, get trolled, haha. Very predictable. So, if you would all try to fake it out, this launcher will just come up, and now you have a wall in the way you can no longer get past. And you're just stuck. So the way I have this work is this is the same setup as before for the launcher that just shoots up. And I have this thwomp here that when you go under it, activates a P-switch. This was the fastest way I could find to have a thwomp activate the P-switch in low grab, because they're really slow in low grab. And so I just have the thwomp hit this block, which dispenses a muncher into this P-switch. The second part is meant to get people who just hold right like this. And then they get boosted up by this second launcher. There's just a mole over here that, you know, this thing, the mole activates this on-off switch when you go past it, and then I have another thing to activate the same on-off switch after an on-off switch was hit twice. And this is the same setup down here.
Spot the difference, you say? Okay, they all have a 1-up, they all have a fire flower, they all have a question block, they all have that. And they all have spike balls.
Yeah. I'm just picking a path. The hard blocks scare me. It's gonna get destroyed and then... Okay, well it seems I was right. Uh-oh. Alright, I wasn't expecting them to come from above. I was expecting the floor from under me to get destroyed.
Okay. Very, very good. Oh no. What am I looking at? Is there a difference to spot? I had suspected there was no difference.
The way it works is I literally just have this muncher on this track, and this acts as a timer because eventually it will come back, blow up this bomb, which hits the on-off switch, which allows all of these 1-ups to dispense spike balls, and it destroys everything.
Through any of them. Kind of wanted to see what happens if I waited in that other room. It's too late now, though. What do you mean? New soup is too new. Bro, what is this fucking random ass Kaiso section in the middle of a fucking level? 3 rooms deep. What the fuck is this? Okay, it was pretty much worth it for this troll though.
Level. This is better than decent. This is a good troll level at this point. What? Oh, fuck off.
No, no. So many dodges.
And so you just run through. For this, it's literally just that it's not on the right track. So the troll here, not many people actually fall for it. There's actually a pipe down here. So if you just sit on this platform and you hold down, you're going into the pipe. But unfortunately, none of the people in the clips that none of the people who I'm showing clips for in this video, fell for it. They're actually just safe standing here because there's a pipe. And so the way that these blocks that you can go through work is that these half blocks, if you have them fully enclosed on both sides, if you have them fully enclosed on either side, this is a bad example, but if you have them fully enclosed on either side, you can just walk through them. And if you blow them up, you can walk through them. So here, they are blown up, and that is how you're able to just walk through them. And so that's how these see-through blocks work. And then this pokey, I just have this platform here, which is on a timer, and it brings the pokey up, and then proceeds to fuck off.
Oh. Oh. Oh, no.
I need to fucking... I don't know where it's good. Oh, no. Surely it's not a horrible anti-soft block. You all got so scared. You all got so scared. Wait, no, it's King. This is a fucking King Blinger, isn't it? Wait, look at that guy.
The light speed shooting off of that launcher. I don't know if you guys can see the massive vibration that's happening with that launcher on the screen, but I'm seeing like 3 solid launchers. It's moving so fast. That is insane.
Oh, this is silly. I like this. Wee. And then he goes back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. That was fun. I enjoyed just watching the Koopa do random nonsense there. I loved that.
Koopa's supposed to walk in the air. This is, a dish best served mold.
Come on.
So, the way this works is, I'll be honest, a giant mess. So this launcher is primed to go when the on-off switch gets hit again. Which can... Ignore all this. This is a mess because I had to do other things up here. Oh, hey, someone's playing my level. So, I couldn't just activate this based on if you were past a certain point on the x-axis. From left to right, because then, if you were to jump up, you could still be able to run there, or this would block you off before you got to the 50 coin box. So essentially, this thwomp is high up enough that it only activates when you jump up here, and not if you stay down here. And then I just have this mole thing. I just have this mole thing, which activates if you go past a certain point, if the switch state is off. And so this is just on a track, and if the switch state starts as off, that spike ball will not be existing, so this bomb is able to live. However, when you respawn from this checkpoint, this spike ball will be able to spawn, and it will kill this bomb before it is able to come down and destroy these blocks again. So you don't get... a bomb doesn't fall on you when you respawn. So the way this works is you just have this thwomp in these slopes. And for whatever reason, that just makes it vibrate, which also makes this launcher vibrate back and forth once a frame. I don't know if my capture card is picking it up. If it's not, I'll record it on my phone. And the way this works is when the Koopa comes off of this launcher, it will gain some crazy momentum. And then I just have a ton of stuff on tracks that I meticulously timed. It's a mess. It goes all the way around.
Easy game. You did it. Tetralto or Bellatrix. YOLO! Yep. All right, the classic 1, 2, 3.
The way this works is it's the same launcher tech that I've used throughout the entire rest of the level.
Oh nor. Oh nor. Oh nor. Oldest trick. Holy. What the fuck is this? Wait, it's an escort mission. Oh my god, can I even fucking hit that? What? What is this? Okay. Holy escort mission. Okay, wait, I got the lineup.
And then this has been done a million times. The player's supposed to slide down, and if they hold down, they go into a pipe which is hidden behind this seesaw. This is the one thing that has persisted since version 1, and somehow hasn't been changed.
Actual oldest trick in the book? What the fuck? What am I supposed to do with this guy? Pokey. Ah! He poked me! It was spectacular. Move. No! You can go through walls? You're in 3 dimensions in front of the wall?
What's that? Pokey. Was this a pipe entry? I don't want to know. Stupid.
Called that. Didn't call that.
So, this Pokey. Very stupid. Essentially, when this Pokey loads, the switch state will be blue. So I can just change these. So when this switch is hit, it will get bounced and it will go this way. Or it will be killed by this muncher. And the point of this hard block is that it will go straight through it. The point was sort of to give players a sense of security. It's like, oh, it'll stop at the hard block. That's how things work in this game. But since it is in a clown car, it goes straight through the hard block, and it gets killed over here.
That's a very derpy smile face. Okay, so you're making it look like the mushroom will fall here, which is not what's gonna happen. Yeah, okay. No! Alright, usually I'm not a fan of the you have to magically know to stand in the right place trolls, but I'll give this one an exception because I really like that it comes from the eyes of the smile face. That's really silly. I like that.
So, this one, the intention was sort of for it to be funny, that obviously this mushroom is not going to go along the track, but they're sitting here, and the mushrooms come out to either side of them, just out of this really derpy smiley face, but they didn't end up quite working. So the way this works is after you hit the switch, after a predetermined amount of time, this muncher will come and destroy this first scroll stop, which then loads this spike ball and this winged POW block. This winged POW block is weird because it's technically in this claw, but it's also over there, which means that as soon as either it is loaded or the claw is loaded, this POW block will teleport to the claw. And what it does is it brings along this spike ball. So this spike ball gets brought along and it hits these two question mark blocks which have the mushrooms.
Thank you. Alright, so we're going on a journey to... We're going... Let's be real, we're getting that 50. Wait, but I am getting that 50. Hold on. Alright. I guess we need to hit this. I mean, surely it's going to knock me into this 50 immediately. Oh, it... That was such a good psychological troll again, god damn it. It just preyed on my fear of the 50 box. No. The psychological reads have been hitting me every single time.
The POW is up there, which I need to go to the right, which seems to be what I want. And the red pipe looks like it'll have a winged muncher. I mean... It seems so obvious that it has a winged muncher. Gosh dang it! That's a really, really good read. That's a really good read.
I suppose that's correct. Oh, that launcher. Something's gonna force those springs into me. I'm gonna get launched into that. Oh, fish. I got so scared. That's way better. Me forcing myself into that chamber than the level making me go in.
So, the thought behind this was that this so seems like that red pipe is going to have something come out of it that is going to boop you into this 50 coin box. And because I know people are going to think that, what I can do is just make that red pipe have 1-ups. And then, when this POW block is hit, I just have this fish fall. And you will take damage and no longer be able to get through this brick block here.
Okay. What? YOLO! You don't have to ask me twice! Ah! No low! No pipe. No low pipe. Wait. F. Yep. Soup. Wait, Supa? Koopa? Koopa Supa?
And then this is the thumbnail. Not a lot of people actually understood that this was the thumbnail. But the thumbnail is you have a fly and the soup, so you die.
Oh my god. No. Wait, am I? I'm not okay, am I? I'm not okay.
Yo. YOLO. Oh, fuck this. I don't know what else to do. Oh my god, I got so lucky. The moment I heard things happening, I stopped holding right, and... Oh, but it looks like I'm still bound. Yeah, okay.
So my thought with this giant YOLO jump is... not many people are going to do it. For a select few people, like Carl, they will trust the YOLO and they'll just do it. Because why the hell not? But for everyone else who doesn't trust the pipe, there's a second layer. So, remember how I was stacking launchers at the start? That is what I'm doing here. Except I'm stacking way more launchers. So when this switch gets hit, the launchers all stack up, so I just have a giant wall going to the top of the screen. And I have this flop break the screen scroll, so that's how I reveal the goal. And this is on a blue platform here. What this does is this spike ball does not get to move until it is on screen. And then it can move, hit this on-off switch, break this block down here, and cause all these to stack.
No. Wait, am I? I'm not okay, am I? I'm not okay. Nope. We are, in fact, not okay. Ah! What is that? Fuck is that? What the fuck is that thing? Yikers. Wait, benevolent? Hold on. Secret benevolent. Secret benevolent. Secret benevolent. It's not secretly benevolent. Ah, yeah, we found the ogre part of the level. I'm not. Wait. What was that? Did anyone hear that, like, grunt? And the ogre level's back. You get a CP1 and an ante? What the fuck? Let me in! I feel like I had a lineup for this and it's just completely gone. There it is. If you hit this too fast, you could kill the Podoboo and hard lock, I'm pretty sure. If you hit this really fast. Or like soft lock, I mean. What? The fuck was that? Bro.
At point one. Yeah. Oh. Really? Really now? That's very rude. Very.
What is this? This is some mad scientist shit here. What the fuck is this? Pity? I don't need your pity. Give me another one. Is there another one up there? Give me another one. Okay, I don't think there's another one. Oh, I need to hit it again. The fuck is this? JK, no pity, lol. What the fuck? And oh, we are. Oh, that did get checkpoint 2 though.
I will say on the second time through, the P-switch will be active, meaning that these munchers will spawn, and it will create an extra surprise, where, first of all, the Podoboo from this pipe gets killed here, so you have to do the anti-soft lock a second time when you're coming from the CP1. And then after that, I have the slugger timer down here, which will break the screen scroll here, and it will scroll the screen enough to where it shows pity question mark, and this Bob is able to come up and break open the way to this pipe. And getting this back to CP2 to work was a pain in the ass, because I have to do it above here, but I didn't exactly give myself very much room. And the first problem I faced was the scroll stop. If this vertical scroll stop is not broken, then it will default to this being the floor, and then you have my contraptions up here, which I cannot put a scroll stop through at the correct place. So when you first go through this door after CP2, this slip bomb will come down and break this scroll stop. If something is on a platform that is on our track, it will never it will never unload once it has been loaded. So it will break this scroll stop, and that means that when you come through this pipe, it is defaulted to this being the ceiling, so you get JK no pity. And at this time, this mushroom will dispense a spike ball and a P-switch. So P-switch will be hit, converting this C and this 2 into points. And because this P-switch is hit, and the on-off blocks are off, these spike balls can spawn, and they will break their way down to the checkpoint. And these coins, POW blocks are also hit. And it's hidden by the fact that there is a sound effect going on that's blocking out the entire bottom of the screen.
Okay. Alright. What the fuck? I wanted the top of the flag, damn it.
I do actually want to explain how Carl died going for the top of the flag, because that's interesting. So obviously you just land here. So how this works is there's a thwomp up there. There is a thwomp up here, which is supposed to break the scroll stop. However, if you jump too high, you can hit this thwomp. And Carl managed to get it, so he was right above the flagpole, and then the swamp hit him and he died.
I jumped right into that thwomp that's just sitting there. I like how you could technically still jump up here. Oh, I can get shinies. I mean, I think I should be able to get this, right? There we go. Give me that top of the flagpole. Secret ending. GG. Excellent level. Definitely the best new soup level I've played in a hot minute.
Okay, so I want to, like, go where the O is. Cool. Win. Okay. GG.
I failed successfully. Nice save. Nice unintentional save, but yeah.
But yeah, that's my behind the scenes of this level. I hope that clarifies as to how things work and some of my thought process behind creating it.